Hey guys, welcome back to Tropical Aquatics. I haven't been uploading a lot, but here's another video for you guys. So, this is a new tank. This tank is about 2.5, 3 weeks old. Just set up. Filter's been running for a while. Got a sponge filter on there. Attached to some airline. And there's a pump down there actually, so I don't know if you can see it, but so this tank is going to be used for breeding guppies and endlers, live bearers. So just get a bunch of them, put them in there. I can actually take some from my 55-gallon community aquarium. Just take some from there, put them in there. In a few weeks, I'm going to have a lot of fry. So let's talk about setting up a guppy breeding tank. Now, you might be watching this video because you want to start breeding guppies, or you know but you want some extra information, or you don't have or you want to see what it's about, and maybe you'll set up your own tank like this. So, first of all, tank. You're going to want at least a 10-gallon tank. Now, this is what I have, so this should be good for breeding some guppies. Next, you're going to want some lights. Now, this is absolutely optional, but it just gives it a more pleasing look. And with these lights, you can actually switch it to blue. So that way, if a female is giving birth, you can actually just turn it off too. So, I don't know, that's just a cool feature. So yeah, lights. And then you're going to want a heater. So this is a 100-watt heater. Now, some might say that 100 watts is a little overkill for a 10-gallon. I am going to have to, what am I looking for? I'm going to have to not go with that. I'm going to have to say that 100 watts is good, especially since my room is usually, this tank is in my bedroom. My bedroom is usually cold. I usually have the fan on, and the temperature is set to about 70 degrees. So my room is usually cold. So 100 watts is perfect. Like this water, even it feels like it's like 76 degrees, 74 degrees. So this brings me to where I'm gonna say you're gonna want your tank to be in between 72 and 82 degrees. This will give you the best results, and this is the guppy temperature. You're also going to want a filter. Now, you're not going to want just any old filter, hang on the back filter. You're going to want a sponge filter. This is because if you have any other hang on the back filter, your guppy fry are going to get sucked up, and you do not want that to happen. So you want to go ahead and buy yourself a sponge filter. You're going to want some replacements just in case this gets old and dirty. You should replace it once every once every 7 to 9 months. You're going to want to replace that. And then you're also going to want a lot of decorations. I don't even know if this is enough. I mean, like, you want either a planted tank or you just want a lot of decor in there, because you want those fry to have somewhere to go so that they don't get eaten by their parents. So you're going to want that. You're also going to want substrate. Now, I have no substrate because with a breeding tank, substrate is optional. You don't necessarily need it. You can have it. It's not going to do anything, but no substrate usually is usually how it goes. So I have no substrate. And then you're also going to want to you want your tank to be cycled. So I would go ahead, not sponsored by the way, I would go ahead and buy some of this stuff. Dr. Tim's One and Only. This is bacteria in a bottle, basically. There's beneficial bacteria in here, and you're going to want to put that in your tank. You're going to want about 2 to 3 capfuls of this put in your tank, and this will build up the beneficial bacteria that eats the ammonia from the fish waste. So you're going to want that. You're going to want to cycle your tank with this size, and you're also going to want some ammonium chloride. I will actually do a separate video on cycling your tank, if you guys want that, maybe in a couple days or in a week or so. So I will make that video if you guys want it. You're going to want to cycle your tank, and then once your tank is cycled for about, you want to cycle your tank for about 2 to 4 weeks with this size. Now with like a 55 gallon, that's going to take like 4 to 6 weeks. With your big 150 gallon, that's going to take 7 to 9 weeks. It really depends on how much beneficial bacteria you're farming in your tank. The bigger the tank, most likely the longer it's going to take. So you're going to want to cycle your tank, because that's what's going to break down all the waste. So that's pretty much it. This is how to set up a guppy breeding tank. Now if you guys want more, like a cycling video, I'll have that up as soon as you guys want it. Maybe I'll go film it right after this. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something, and I hope I helped you. And goodbye.